Hi guys, this is Mehak and welcome to my channel. This is the first video I'm doing today on Mother's Day and I have a surprise for you guys. Before I tell you the surprise, let me tell you that makeup is not my profession, it's just a passion. By profession, I am a jewelry designer. Ding! You can see that. So my 10-year-old daughter is going to be doing my makeup today, as she has been learning from what I have learned with practice. So she's going to try all those tricks on me. I hope you like them and I hope we can share more videos with you together on this channel. So let's get started. Shania, can you introduce yourself?
I'm Shania and I'm doing my mom's makeup.
So we'll see what we have for me today.
So we're going to do a basic look with a pink eyeshadow,
Wow.
glitter and lipstick, as you can see. So let's begin. So now let's start on my blank canvas. First I'll be using a sunscreen.
So this is what sunscreen are we using, Shania? We're using a Neutrogena. You guys can use whatever sunscreen you like, whatever suits your skin. So let's get started. We take a very little amount on your hand. Wow, that's a lot too much, Shania. You need to be very careful when you're using these products. And you're going to put it all over the face, okay? Evenly spread it all over. Put it all over the forehead nicely. Yeah. You always must use a sunscreen, Shania, before you go out in the sun, because it will protect your skin whether you have the makeup on or you don't have the makeup on. So a sunscreen is always a must. Okay? Great.
Wait.
Just make sure it's all evenly spread out. It might feel oily at first, but the sunscreen will get absorbed by your skin in a few minutes. Oh yes, very importantly, never forget to put the sunscreen over the neck area, because this is usually an open area that we are always exposing to the sun. Great.
Now we'll be using our primer.
Wow, what is a primer, Shania?
So a primer is something that does not let the makeup and the skin mix.
Correct. So basically a primer is a mattifying primer is something that will not let your makeup come in contact with the skin. So this is going to be like a shield for your skin. It will also help your makeup to last longer. Let's go. Make sure you use a very little quantity, Shania. You should not be wasting products. Let me help you. So guys, we're just going to use a very small dab of the primer. So a small amount goes a long way. See that? Great. Let's get started.
That is on the whole face.
Same way the way we use the sunscreen. Perfect. And you need to let the primer sit into your skin for a few seconds before you start your makeup. Great. So I think we're all prepped and done, ready.
Now we're going to be using the eyeshadow primer.
Wow. So we have another primer which is for the eyeshadows. So what does this do, Shania, for us?
So if you have a lot of eyeshadow, like if you use liner, too much eyeshadow,
colors, this primer will help the colors to enhance. It will help the colors to look better and brighter. Okay. This is again an optional thing. So if you love doing eye makeup a lot, I suggest you should use a eyeshadow primer. Again, we are going to take a very small quantity here. It's just like a dot. It's not even much. And you're just going to dab it on the eyelids.
A little bit under the eyes.
So we're done with the eye primer. So what are we going to go to next, Shania?
So we're going to be using a MAC Studio Fix. This is a base for your foundation. I'm using a sponge and this.
So a MAC Studio Fix is a powder to cream base. So usually in summers I do not prefer to use liquid foundations. I like to use the powder ones because they stay longer and they will not let my skin sweat, because you know how hot it is in Mumbai. So we will prefer to use the powder to cream foundation. You can always go to any of your local beauty stores and check the color that will match your skin. For me, I use an NC42. I have been using this for a very long time. I will suggest you the liquid foundation that I use in Maybelline Fit Me. That's the 310 shade Sand Beige. So you can, if you're a NC42, Sand Beige in a liquid foundation will suit your skin really well. Okay?
So
and let's see how Shania is going to use this on my skin. You need to take a very little quantity, Shania, not too much. Just dab it, and you start with the forehead.
So we're going to just put it all around the skin.
Yes, don't forget the neck, and do not forget the ear portions. The ear portions are also always exposed. So we need to make sure you're always putting the same color foundation or the cream powder on the ears and as well as the neck. Okay, so I think our foundation looks good. Let me still check it, Shania. You forgot the eyes. Perfect. So what are we going to do next?
Now we want a wing eyeshadow.
We're going to finish with this first.
Eyes.
Okay, with the brows.
So now I'll be doing the brows. I have a brow pencil and I have a palette.
This is a brow brush. So we're using an angled brow brush just to shape the eyebrows. Usually I don't like to take a black color because it looks too patchy. So you can always go for the darkest brown, which is in one of your palettes.
Either in this
is a very lighter brown still. It all depends on what is the shade of your brows. I like to use a darker one, and we try to always use a matte color, not any shimmery colors in the brows. Okay? Let's see how she does it.
I'll just do 2 streaks.
That's it.
You don't need too much.
Yeah.
So you're going to just fill it in.
So this is just going to help you to fill your brows wherein there are gaps, or you need to make your brows a little thicker, because many people have thin brows.
Now we'll do the other eye. 2 strokes.
Super. So we are done with the brows. So what are we going to do next, Shania? How about some eyeshadow now?
Yeah. So now we want a winged eyeshadow. We don't want, you know, like
a normal eyeshadow. So she wants to do something more stylish. Let's see. Wow, what is this you're doing?
It's Scotch tape. I'm going to be taking a little bit.
You're going to tape my eyes?
Not your eyes. So we're going to put it over here. Right over here. And
so the reason she's using a Scotch tape is she's using the Scotch tape to give you the perfect winged eyeshadow look, so that your eyeshadow turns out in the perfect dimension on both the sides. We have to make sure that the Scotch tape that you are using will start from where your eye ends to where your eyebrow ends. When you get that line straight, you will have both your eyeshadows looking just perfect when the tape is off.
So I'm going to be using the same palette I use for the eyebrows. And I'm going to first be using a cream color.
Let me help you to open that. So we're using a base color.
Something like this, or this would be good for your eyes. So I'll be using this color. So you're going to be needing a brush.
So this is mostly called like a washout color. This color will give a perfect base to your eyeshadows. It will help to enhance all the colors you're going to put on it more brightly. Let's see.
You're going to just put it on your whole eye.
So you're just going to wash your entire eyelid with this color right now.
And now I'm going to do it for the other eye.
You haven't still put the tape on my other eye, Shania. So we're going to first put the tape on the other eye. Finish the base here, put the tape here.
Yep.
See?
Now
You need to still learn.
Now we'll put the tape again on that eye.
You have to make sure you're putting the tape exactly the way you have put it here, because then the dimension will not come straight.
Yeah. Now we'll be using our cream color on that eye.
Yes, we're going to continue the same thing on the other eye. Whenever you start using the eyeshadow, powdered eyeshadows, always make sure you fill your brush a little, because these colors are all buildable. You need to dab off the excess or you're going to have a lot of fallout on this area.
Now we'll be using the crease. Again, we're going to be using the same palette.
What colors are we using for the crease?
So we'll either use any of these colors for the crease. So I'm going to be using this color as it's a little bit darker.
Yes, go ahead.
So I have this thin brush. Take a little bit. And we are going to put it on the crease. If you need more, you could take.
When you're filling the crease, it just gives a shadow effect to the eyeshadow that you're going to use. It gives a more deeper look.
I'll be doing the other eye.
You need to always go in gentle strokes on the crease. Like I said, these colors are all buildable. You do not need to finish it at one go. Alright, Shania?
Yeah. So now we have finished the crease. And now I'll be doing the eyeshadow.
The main eyeshadow color.
So which color should we use? I think this pink would look good for today.
What do you think, guys? Should we go with the pink? I think it's Mother's Day. Let's go with the pink.
Dust some off. And I'm going to start on this color.
Now you're going to just dab the eyeshadow on the eyelid, just below the crease line.
Not above the crease.
It's totally fine if the eyeshadow crosses beyond the tape, because once the tape comes off, all the excess from the eyeshadow is going to be off.
I think now we'll start with the other eye. I think this is a little bit more darker, so we'll just do a little bit more.
Let me check.
Yeah.
Wow, that is amazing. Yes, you could darken the eyeshadow a little better.
Yeah.
The pink one, you can darken it a little better. It all depends if you want to do a day look or a night look. So accordingly you can do it. I think you can darken the pink a little more, Shania.
Okay. And I'll be doing this eye, darken. Yeah.
So in summers, I don't like to play a lot with the eyeliners because they tend to smudge and crease. So I like to play more with eyeshadows. There will be more videos coming very soon on how we can convert our eyeshadows into eyeliners. But those videos are going to follow very soon. So what are we going to do next, Shania?
So now I'm using this glitter.
Wow, what is this?
So instead of an eyeliner, I'll be using the glitter.
So this is a liquid eyeshadow glitter. You can use this as an eyeliner or you can use it just as a glittery eyeshadow. Maybe if you don't want to use an eyeliner, this can work like a really good replacement, okay? And they come in various colors. Let's see. Just before we start this, I'm going to give you a swatch of this on the hand to show you how creamy and how heavily pigmented these are. Shania, can you show me your hand? Or hold on, let me do it on my hand so it's easier.
As you see, it's very shimmery.
You see that, guys? It's very shimmery and very glittery.
And make sure you don't put it on the whole eyelid where you put the eyeshadow.
Yeah, it will make it look like a pop. So you need to just use very little. Again, these are buildable colors. You can always reuse them.
So I'll be just using very little on my ring finger. As you see. I'm going to be starting on the right eye.
Now I'm just going to watch you. You just need to dab it more in the center and then you just need to spread it all over.
It's okay if it goes not in the same line because you can use the eyeshadow again to keep it straight.
Try to use it more on the outer corners. Yeah. That is not bad. We can always blend this more with the finger.
Wait, let's get this tight.
Wow, see that?
And now the other eye. Yep.
Try to dab it more in the center, then you can always spread it around, okay?
I think I need a little bit more.
Shania, are you having fun with this?
Yep.
I think we should be doing more of this, right?
Yeah.
We need to experiment more with colors. Let's check.
I think this
Wow,
is
this is
shimmery.
beautiful. Shania, this eye that you did is amazing. I'm going to just take care of the rest.
I think we should just add a little bit more eyeshadow so that it comes in a proper line.
Perfect. So what we are going to do is once you've done the eye glittery eyeshadow, you can still decide if you want to add more of the eyeshadow. Hold on. I'm going to just show you how you can just cover up the excess eye glitter that you have already used.
And then make it look better.
And you need to always go, Shania, in the swirling motions. Can you give me the palette, please? Now you're going to do the other eye, the way I did it.
I think that's good.
It's perfect. Now it's looking just perfect.
Now it's time to remove our tape.
Can I use a little bit more?
Yeah, sure.
Please don't close the palette, it keeps bothering me.
Close this time.
Wow, so now it's looking just even.
Now it's time for the final reveal. Let's remove the tape. We're always going to start from the down part.
Do we have the perfect look here? Yes, guys. So you see that? You get the perfect winged liner here in the form of an eyeshadow. Let's open this one.
This is, I think, a little bit more bigger.
It all depends on how you have placed the tape. So then we can just take care of that by
Making it a little bit more
softening all the edges.
bigger. Now it's looking better.
You need to soften all these harsh lines once you have got the tapes off. But you see, Shania, there's a lot of fallout here. How are we going to take care of this?
We can use our corrector. It's from Smashbox.
And our...
Concealer.
Okay.
So I'll be using my corrector.
What do you use the corrector for, Shania?
So if there's any glitter, any eyeshadow falling underneath your eye.
No, we're not using the corrector for that. We're using an orange color corrector to brighten up the darker areas of your eyes or any dark areas on the face, because usually the undertones which we have on the face are blue and darker blues. So to correct that, orange is the opposite color of that on the color wheel. So orange corrector will help you to brighten up all those areas, and you can always use a concealer over it to seal that corrector. So we are going to use very little, very little,
dabs.
only on the darker areas. Let me check where you put that. You need to go right here, right here, right here. You see that?
And also for the other eye. Same way.
And we're going to just blend that with either a damp or a dry beauty blender. It just depends on what you like. The reason I don't use a damp beauty blender for the corrector is because it will take away all the product on the beauty blender. So I try to use a dry one. I am not going to use any strokes here. I'm only going to use the dab motion. Now can you do the other side?
I think I'll use this side. We still might have to blend it with the corrector.
No, we need to just do it with the concealer now.
Oh.
When you use a corrector, it will automatically open up the eye by 70 to 80%. And I will take away all the excess of the eyeshadow that you put here with my Studio Fix. Okay.
Now
Before we go to that, can we complete the brow, please?
yeah.
A brow highlighter and the mascara.
So for the brow highlighter,
What are we going to use today?
we'll be
see.
using this.
Yeah, this is
and
a nice brush. This is a sponge brush which we will be using for the brow highlighter. You can pick up any of your normal highlighters and use them as a brow highlighter. It will work perfect.
Let's
Let's see,
use
I
the-
think pink, right? So we
No,
can
I
maybe
have
use,
these two.
we can use this one. Oh, we can use a purple, yeah.
Yeah.
We have a very nice
Purple.
lavender purple. I will show you how to do it on one eye and then you're going to do it on the other eye. You're going to just use this product very little on the brow bone just to give it that
Shimmer effect.
height. Oops, I think I used a little too much. See, even mom makes mistakes. See that?
Yeah.
So guys, do you see the difference? Can we do that? I think there's already enough product on your brush. You don't need more. No, you will never start from the outside. You will always start from the arch. You will always start from here, going on the outside. I think that's way too hard. You just need to keep maintaining the line the way it's on this side. Let me see. Yeah, not bad. See guys? Perfect. Let's finish this look, Shania, for the eyes with the
Mascara.
yes. Mascara is a must. It will lengthen your eyelashes. It will give it more longer look, and it will make your eyes look fuller. Okay, so you're going to use it on one, or should I use it on one and show you how to do
I
it
can
on
do
the other?
both.
Oh, perfect. She can do it on both.
I never do on the under eyes.
I don't prefer to do it on the under eyes because I feel my eyes look droopy. I like to do it on the upper lashes only. It makes it look longer. Okay. You can just go out of the house with only a mascara and a lipstick, and you know you are going to look just fine. You don't really need much. Let's see the difference. See, the fun part is you guys can see everything, but I have to keep using a mirror to see this. Oh, this is fantastic. Phenomenal,
It's darker.
Shania. It's
It's even
looking
darker.
beautiful. Can you guys see?
It's looking even darker than
Yes.
the other one.
There are two kinds of mascara. The waterproof and the washable.
I think I have to go a little bit inside over here.
If you're going to keep crying, you need the waterproof one. Trust me.
So I can just go.
That's it. That's it. Not much. Okay. So I think we've completed the eye look.
Yep.
We've completed the orange corrector. Let's go to the most dangerous part. The concealer. The concealer, just like the foundation, you have to choose the color according to your skin, but you could take a shade lighter than your skin because it's going to be used for brightening the under eye area. And how are we going to use this? Just a little, not too much. So it just depends on how much you want to conceal or how much you want to
make your eyes look brighter.
Yeah. We're going to do one area first, Shania, and then we're going to show it to them.
Okay, let's blend it with a beauty blender. So you're going to blend it all the way under your eyes.
And very gentle strokes. Dab. It's a dab motion.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it looks good.
No, you need to still do it a little bit more. It needs to cover up the entire under eye.
No, I just see the difference is looking more brighter than the other one.
Can you see, guys? Let's do the other one.
It's very little.
Very, very gentle.
I'll put 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot. Yep, I think that looks good.
That's good? Come on. You can start and I can finish it.
Mm-hmm. I think I have to use a little bit more.
No, you're fine.
Good.
Actually, you're right. Should I have needed an eye pencil also?
Oh wait, I just got it from the drawer.
Shania, are you back with your pencil?
Yes, I am!
Finally. Let's go.
So I'm using a black eye pencil.
To do the waterline.
So could you just get it down? I'm now gonna just put it where the eyelashes are, your under eyelashes are.
Never do that. You're going to hurt the person. Perfect?
Yeah.
Superb. You were so scared to do it, remember yesterday?
Yep. Okay.
Looking good?
Now let's
So we're going to
do
move
the
on to the...
contouring.
Okay, let's go to the contouring.
So I'll be using this NYX palette with this number 301 brush.
It's from Real Techniques. And let's see what contouring shade we are going to use.
So I think this shade or this shade would be good.
See, this shade is very light for my skin because I am a little tan skin. So we can maybe use this one. Yeah. So we basically use contouring to create a little depth in the face and to cut off that extra fat.
Okay, that's
And how are we going to use the contouring,
So
Shania?
first you have to do fish face, so I can see the line like that. So I'm gonna just rub it. Soft strokes.
You're going way too bottom. You need to be a little bit on the top. See. See that? Shania? You see that depth here?
Because
I don't need you to go here. I need you to just be till here.
Okay.
Just where the eye ends.
Okay.
That is your trace line.
So, yeah.
Higher.
Think a little bit more, or is perfect?
You need to just find that hollow and you just need to go above it. See? It gives you a very sculpted look. I have a lot of heaviness on this area also, so let me show you how to do that. you could go a shade darker, or maybe you can even mix it. You know, I'm amazed at how am I even doing this video. I have never been in front of the camera ever. Does that look good? How about you do my nose?
Okay.
Not so much, that is way too dark. So we're just going to use one side, I'm going to show you, and the other side you're going to do it. Okay, very soft and gentle strokes. You don't need any more. Let me check. Not bad. Shania, you don't need to go so darker. You can be a little bit more lighter, please. Yeah. If any time you feel that you've gone a little more darker, you can always use your sponge and your MAC Studio Fix and correct that. So it looks really perfect and nice. Yes.
Now we can do the highlighter.
Now we can go with the blush.
Okay. So
because we have a now we're going to use which brush? Can you get me the blush brush? Can I get it? It's this one. It's the fluffy, big fluffy one. Again, you're going to take very little of the product.
I'm going to use this one.
I think use a darker color, it'll look nice. But very little. Yeah. And only on the apple of the eye. Of the eye, I'm saying. Haha, sorry.
Like this. So I'm going to right there. I'm going to go in circular motion.
You could go a little on the higher. Yeah, that's it.
Smile. Yep, I think that's good.
Let me check. You could go in circular motion, Shania, and you can also do a little stroke to build it up. Okay?
Now we're going to do the highlights after this.
Looks good? Let's do the highlights.
Okay, so should we use this highlight or this highlight?
Yeah, we can use this highlight.
And I'm going to be using Silvex highlighter palette.
This is my favorite highlighter palette, guys.
And this is a brush. It's from
Real Techniques.
Real Techniques. It's a highlighter brush. So let's use a purple.
No, I think we should use the pink.
Okay, pink.
So it's going to use a little bit. You're going to show everybody how you're going to highlight my
so first you're going to do under
cheekbones.
eyes.
Cheekbones.
Okay.
This is only going to be cheekbones.
Yeah. Light. Over here. So
Let me check.
The glittery effect.
Give me this brush. Open the palette. Let's take a little bit more. And you're going to only use it on the cheekbone area. A little bit on the temples. Do you see that glitter? If you cannot see my glitter, that means I haven't used enough highlight. Do you see that, Shania?
I can see a bit.
You see the strokes? You see how I'm using the strokes? It's not a swirling motion here. It is only I'm going to use some on the nose. The reason I don't use it too much here is because I sweat a lot. And a little on the chin.
And you could do it over here?
No, we don't need to
On
do
the
it there.
jaws?
No, not the highlight. Sorted?
Yeah.
So what do we have left?
The lipstick.
Perfect.
So I have an NYC.
NYX.
NYX.
Lip palette.
Lip palette. These are cream colors, pinks, and this is a brush, lip brush.
Maybe you need to show this palette a little bit closer.
Now let's see which color should we use. A red maybe, or a pink.
You can do a peachish pink because you've done.
We can mix them also.
Yeah, you have done pink eyes.
So let's do a pink and red mix.
Okay, so she's gonna do an ombre effect.
So I think red is more darker, so we can put that in the end over here.
No, I think we'll just go ahead and mix it.
Okay.
Create our own colors here.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm gonna start with a technique I learned. So you see these two things are going higher, your lips. So you're gonna make an X from that. Like how I have done.
So on the V of the lips, you're going to make an X, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna start with the whole border of the lip.
Okay. Even I'm learning. You need to line the lips, Shania, first only on the top and finish the top area, then come to the bottom.
Now we could fill it in. So I'm gonna fill it in.
You need to understand how to line the lips. So I'm going to show you. I think the lower lip you did perfect. It's beautiful. Just the upper lip that you need to learn, Shania.
Yeah. I'll be back in a second.
Okay, looks good. And we are finished with this look. We're going to complete this look with Shania's favorite product, the setting spray. This setting spray needs to be sprayed all over your face, maybe from a distance. You can just use this for a night out. Daytime you don't really need a setting spray. This will make your makeup last for how long, Shania?
8 hours.
Good 8 hours. So let's see. Okay, you need to be a little away.
Close your eyes if needed.
Nice. I don't like the smell of it, but I still love the setting spray. So we're all set. Do I look fine?
Yeah.
Now I'm just going to finish up my hair and my jewelry and I'm going to be back. Bye guys. Hi guys. So I'm back with my finished look. I love the makeup and I love the way Shania has done it for me. But I think if my 10-year-old can do it, so can you. So let me know what you think about the video. Let me know if you have any tips. Even it can be suggestions, criticism. It doesn't matter. Everything is welcome. I am hoping to put more videos as I have just started my first video with this one. So I hope to put more videos very soon, trying to do it once a week. So let me know if you have any suggestions, if you'd like me to do a video on a particular topic. I can be more than helpful if I can. I will try. But do write to me and let me know in the comment down below. And have a great Mother's Day. Bye-bye.